Clapperboard emoji, Whispers of the Hollow, full promo, 10-minute story. The film opens with a shot of a fog-covered forest at dawn. The wind howls through broken branches, and a faint whisper echoes in the distance. The camera slowly pans toward a rusted, half-buried wooden sign that reads "Welcome to Hollow Creek." A crow flies across the screen, and the eerie silence that follows sets a chilling tone. A female narrator's voice fades in, low and haunting. They say the hollow was once alive, until the night the bell stopped ringing. As the fog thickens, a group of 4 filmmakers appears, carrying cameras and flashlights. Their names are Lena, Evan, Max, and Sophie. They are documenting forgotten European villages for a travel documentary, but Hollow Creek wasn't on any map. The deeper they walk into the woods, the quieter everything becomes. No birds, no insects, only the sound of crunching leaves beneath their boots. They finally reach the heart of the village, where decayed houses lean toward each other like silent witnesses of a forgotten tragedy. Inside an old chapel, they set up camp. Dust floats through their flashlight beams like drifting spirits. The stained glass windows are cracked, and faint claw marks cover the wooden pews. Lena finds something unusual, a child's drawing pinned to the wall. It shows stick figures standing beside a black shadow with long arms and hollow eyes. As she examines it, a gust of cold wind rushes through the room, extinguishing their candles. Sophie nervously laughs, but the others exchange uneasy looks. They turn on their recorders, hoping to capture some ghostly evidence, and that's when they hear it. A whisper. Soft, distant, and unmistakable. The voice on the recorder repeats a phrase over and over, "Leave." Before she wakes, Evan looks around, convinced someone is hiding in the chapel, but there's no one. Suddenly, the camera glitches, and Evan vanishes. His flashlight clatters to the floor, still rolling. The remaining 3 panic and replay the footage. In the final few seconds, they see Evan standing by the window, and behind him, a tall, pale silhouette with black eyes watching silently. Then the feed cuts to static. Terrified, they run out into the forest, calling Evan's name. But every path they take leads them back to the same spot, the chapel. It's as if the village is circling them in a loop. The fog grows thicker, swallowing their flashlights. Sophie screams as she sees something move between the trees, a woman in a tattered wedding gown, her face pale and her lips sewn shut. She doesn't walk, she drifts. The bell tower suddenly begins to ring on its own, each toll echoing deeper and louder until the sound becomes unbearable. One by one, the group is taken. Max disappears first, dragged into the fog by unseen hands. Sophie runs, but her screams are cut short. Lena, the last survivor, stumbles through the woods, crying and gasping for breath. She falls near the chapel door, her hands trembling as she picks up Evan's camera. The screen flickers. For a moment, she sees her reflection, but her eyes are completely black. A whisper comes from behind her, saying her name slowly, "Lena." She turns, and the ghostly bride stands inches away. Her mouth begins to open, breaking the stitches with a wet tearing sound. The voice that comes out is not human, a deep, echoing scream fills the forest, shattering the silence. The camera falls to the ground, still recording. For a few seconds, we see Lena's terrified face before the lens cracks and everything goes dark. The screen fades to black. Static noise hums softly as a faint breathing sound is heard. Then, a voice whispers close to the microphone, "Did you hear that?" A moment later, a single flash of Lena's pale, lifeless face appears. Her eyes stare directly at the viewer. Her lips twitch, and she whispers one final word, "Run." The title appears slowly across the black screen, "Whispers of the Hollow," coming soon.